Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about this guy right here. It is one of the cooler gadgets that I've received recently to review, and it's new for 2025 by a company called SEMMORN. It's a survival radio and solar power bank, and there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, so stay tuned. So I wanted to give you a quick look at the box it comes in, including the back, which has extensive feature set listed. And also I wanted to show you some up-close video of the device itself so you can kind of get an idea of how it's laid out and some of the connectivity options and whatnot. The device is very well made. It's very good, feels very good in the hand, substantial, very premium, not cheap feeling at all. And it's got quite a feature set, including a magnetic charger, as you can see, and some lights on the top. So I talked to you or showed you lots of close-up shots, but I wanted to also kind of just like hold this in front of the camera and actually show you how the functionality works in in your hand. And so this may be in front of my face a bit, but there is a lot of features that I'm going to go through. For one thing, it's an emergency radio because it has NOAA weather on it, plus an FM radio. It's got wireless phone charging. It's got a hand crank. I don't know if you could tell that whenever I showed those close-ups, but this crank will come out and you literally can do that for a little while and it will start charging the battery. And you'd be surprised at how little amount of cranks it takes to get a radio signal or that sort of thing that actually lasts a little while. I was pretty impressed. It doesn't take as much effort as you might think. So when you let me just show you. So when you turn it on, you just press this button right here.
Power on.
And it actually talks to you. It's this. So I am in FM mode right now. I'm going to turn that down because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But as you can see there, you can see the FM channel. And these buttons on the side will let you, if you hold long press, they actually scan to the next available channel, or you can fine tune it by just tapping on them, that sort of thing. One of the other things you can do is if you quickly double tap it.
Weather mode.
It went to weather mode. And so you can do the NOAA weather right there and tap it again twice.
Bluetooth mode.
It goes into Bluetooth pairing mode, so you can actually broadcast Bluetooth to it as well from your phone or whatever. And I gotta say, the speaker on here is really good. I'm shocked. It sounds really, really nice and full. I have no complaints whatsoever. I actually listened to my favorite baseball team lose today on this guy, and I was very impressed with how good the quality was. So anyway, there's also, you can double click it again.
Mode.
It goes into a clock, so you can set your clock, and that's that. If you wanted to just show your clock, you can, or you needed to see what time it was. This knob right here that is for your volume feels very nice. It's very smooth and tactile. Let me show you the light real quick. So if you hold this down, I turned the power off, sorry. Turn it on.
Power on.
And let me turn that back down. Sorry about that. And then, so if you hit the button once,
Light on.
it turns the lights on. And they're pretty bright. As you can tell. Hit it again, and it goes into an SOS mode. And will flash like that. And you hit it again, and it goes off. And you notice it talks to you about it for everything that you do. A couple other things to mention. There is a antenna. You can just pull the antenna out. That will help if you're indoors especially. So one of the things I forgot to show you on the close-ups were on the bottom of the unit, you'll notice a tab here you can pull out, and there are two USB-C ports here. So there's a USB-A and a USB-C, as well as a headphone jack. And the nice thing is the USB-C port supports quick charging or fast charging. So if you have a fast charger or a quick charger, you can use the USB-C port to charge this thing really fast. In a pinch, there is a USB-A input cable here, and you could use that with a regular type of charger. Now, it won't be fast charging, but in a pinch, that can help you if you didn't bring your regular charger. Also on this side, if you'll notice that there's a USB-C cable and a lightning cable. And then on the back, I mentioned that there supports wireless MagSafe charging. And all of those can be charged at the same time. Once you press this button right here on the bottom, if you notice here when I press it, it shows you right here, it shows you the lights that give you the strength of the battery. And that also turns on all of the ports to enable charging. You can also see on the front this pretty large solar panel, which can trickle charge throughout the day. Also, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't had a chance to test how fast it will charge this. And of course, there's so many factors there with like quality of light, the amount of sunlight that's available and that sort of thing. But I know it works. And that's nice because throughout the day you have a trickle charge, or you can leave it out in the sun and have it charge up. But that, in addition to having that crank that I showed you on the back, you really have a battery bank that can get you through any situation while, depending, the weather's not a factor. The having a charger is not even that big of a factor if you in a pinch, because you have the crank handle that you can use to charge it up. So I just want to sum up by saying this guy really surprised me. It is super well made. I can't get over how good it is, and it is very handy. And like I said, it's a 22,000 milliamp battery. So just the fact just the fact that you can charge it in so many different ways, and it's such a good size battery, I could highly recommend it just for those features alone. But then you've got the NOAA weather radio, FM radio, lights, Bluetooth capability. There's just so many things to like about this. So I want to really highly recommend you check this guy out if you're in the market for something similar to this. So it's from a company called SEMMORN, and it's the emergency radio and power bank. So take a look at it. I think you might really enjoy having one of these. Thanks.